Alright, so it's the end of day 3. It's been my first rest day. It's about sunset. I'm going to bed. It's like a little after 7. I'm going to bed so early because, or at least attempting to, because I'm getting up at 3:30, and the only thing I have to do is grab some breakfast, pull down the tent, finish putting everything into the bags, throw everything on the bike and get going. I think once I'm packed, it takes me about 15 minutes to 20 minutes to put everything on the bike. The biggest part is double checking everything and making sure, like, just double checking everything really. And anyways, things went well. I talked to some people in the area, kind of made some friends sitting in the cafe. They let me use the Wi-Fi for a little bit, which is really nice, especially since I'm about to be pretty much in the middle of nowhere with nothing for the next couple of days, which will be really weird. I was able to use the outlets, so pretty much everything is charged. I've worn down the phone just a little bit, but mostly everything's charged, and my external battery pack is almost fully charged. My computer is fully charged, the GoPro is not charged, which is, again, unfortunate. Hopefully I'll be recharging the GoPro and getting footage after the Mojave Desert. I will pull out my iPhone as much as I can without feeling like I'm wasting the battery. Anyways, so I'm doing fairly well. I feel ready for tomorrow. It should be okay. It's going to be, I think the first 2/3 are an incline of 3,000 feet, and then the last third should be downhill leading into Kelso. Good night. I will see you on the next video. Hello, I'm checking in. It's the crossroads from coming to Amboy and then taking Kelbaker up to where am I going? Kelso. So maybe like 6-7 miles since the tiny little town of Amboy, and I'm about to turn north. So I've been going east and now I'm going north. I freaked out for a second because I wasn't seeing, the GPS kept saying you're about to turn left, you're about to turn left, but I wasn't seeing anything. And I was like, it can't be one of these stupid dirt roads, and then I'm gonna have to figure something else out and go back to Amboy. So thankfully, as you can see back over here, that's the that is a paved road, and I'm very excited. I've got 34 miles left today, and it is nice, bright and early. I've got plenty of time. Even if I only did 3 to 5 miles per hour, I would still get there today, on average. So, and the winds are pretty low right now, so I'm hoping they stay that way through the day. I'll check in later. I almost forgot. The kickstand works actually, as long as it's on. Can you see that? As long as it's on not like sand, it stands up, because I was trying it like in soft ground, but on pavement it does just fine. Thanks, Anna. So here's my first real break of the day. I think it's taken me 2 hours to get here, but I was only moving for about an hour of that. I just stopped once to refill my tires. I just stopped once to take off my long sleeve shirt. I just stopped. There's a lot of little things that I kept having to adjust. And I was getting still warmed up and waking up. So it's kind of a slow start. So the first hour of riding really took 2 hours. I'm now putting on a 2 to 3 consistent grade. So 2 to 3% pretty much always. And I know it's like this for the first 2/3 of the route. Thank you, Kat, for checking that for me. I've kind of developed this mantra in the last half hour, which is 5 more minutes, slow and steady will get you there. Kind of helps me keep moving because my legs just are burning, and I just know it's going to get worse, and the sun is coming out, you can see behind me. So it's really only going to get hotter. I'd really like to keep moving, but I need to keep energy. I didn't have much of a breakfast. I couldn't stomach much. I was a little too nervous to be heading out in the dark for the first time on my own, so I'm trying not to eat too much where I'm going to throw up, but enough that I have enough energy, and drinking lots of water, but I'm also trying to pace out the water so that I have enough to get where I'm going. So anyways, bon appetit. Oh, this grade is killing me. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that is just killer. I think I'm making it 5 to 10 minutes at a time before I have to like literally stop for a second and take a break just to catch my breath. And then I'm walking for a little bit, trying to get some distance. It's all uphill, there's no breaks. And it's just all this consistent hill. But I am moving most of the time, except for intermittent stops for breathing. Anyways, I wish me luck. Alright, so it's 3 hours since I left about, and then 10 miles in about. It's going really slow. We'll see how far I make it today. I do think I have enough food, and there's plenty of traffic, so if I really do run out, if I'm really running out of water, I'll probably flag someone down. And I'm having better reception most of the time than I expected, so cool. I've accepted a
vidéo sont drip.
TV to Kelso Depot. So for the sake of safety's sake, for the sake of safety, I accepted a ride from this lovely Canadian couple who gave me a ride all the way to SEMA, which means I should be able to make it into civilization today, which would be great. Anyways, this is SEMA. Really amazing. So I'm just loading up the bike again. So, once I'm done, it's 22 miles to the I-15, at which point I'm hoping there's a gas station somewhere, and then see how I'm feeling and see if I can make it to Prim today, because then I can get outlets and food and start researching or start seeing what's there to fix my bike and stuff. So anyways, it's like 10:30, so I have plenty of time. Anyways, bye. Alright, I just wanted to say I hope you appreciate all this intermittent video. I was getting the ride of my life coming down that hill up there. Oh man, it was so worth it letting them pick me up. It was turning out to be a really awful day, and it has now become a very good one. So I'm not sure exactly how far I am from my destination, but I get to go downhill most of the way, which is amazing. So I've stopped so that I can take some like panoramic footage of the area, since I don't have a GoPro to take the route while I'm riding. So I just came down this hill. I get to keep going down that hill. It's not as steep anymore, so I won't go as fast. So I did enjoy myself before I stopped to take a video. And over here, it's just gorgeous. And when I said I don't have a GoPro, what I meant was I don't have one that has battery. So this is the edge of the Mojave Desert, I think. Hope you like it. I am about 1 hour and 9.8 miles out from where I was dropped off by the Canadian couple, and I am stopping for lunch. Over here we have my lunch set up. I found probably the only shade for a long time. Cool. Alright, time to eat. Last time I wasn't even barely able to get it to boil, and now it's overflowing because it boils so fast. And the noodles are cooking quite fast. Thank you, Garrett, for the stove. Sorry, Patrick, I didn't take yours. Woo-hoo. Alright, so it's a little dark, but I made it to Prim. I'm really tired, and I'm really happy to be set up. I'm behind Buffalo Bill Casino. I'm really tired.